Greetings and welcome to the War Council. This is Operation Viking UK Turn 3. Before we proceed, I do have an apology. I forgot to place one free infantry in Calcutta for being at war with Japan, but I asked the guys in the chat and it was okay to place it afterwards. So I start India with one extra infantry, so I'm starting with 11 infantry. And now for the purchases. UK had 52 to spend, and Jebshire rolled 4 for the tech advancement, so I'm spending 4 on tech, 19 on an infantry, a tank, and a fighter, 17 on an infantry, an artillery, and a fighter, and the remaining 12, a strategic bomber. And the one free infantry to be placed here in Calcutta. I have 6 battles to declare, 1 in Burma, northwestern Iran, Iraq, Kenya, French Madagascar, and a battle in Castile. Put a tripod down here, you can see. Yep. And I'm repairing this battleship here. From Gibraltar, I'm bringing in 3 fighters. They have 4 spaces remaining. From the Azores, an infantry be picked up by this transport and dropped off. So we get an offshore bombardment. These 2 guys from Portugal is walking in. In London, this strategic bomber is designated as an air transport and is picking up 2 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3 spaces remaining. These 2 infantry. And this fighter, also 1, 2, 3, 4. And have 1 space remaining. The defenders, 4 Italian infantry, 1 German fighter. Can you see it? Yeah. And 2 German tacticals. Well, let's roll it out. Here. 5 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the battleship. 1. Let's get some hits. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. 6 hits. Two, four, 6. Yep. And the Italians and Germans. 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry. 2 tacticals. And 1 fighter. Whoa, 4 hits also. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 2, 3, 4. So I got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves Germany with a fighter. And they got 4 hits. I only have 1 infantry remaining. 1 infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters. Only need 1 hit. And I got 3 hits. 1, 2, 3 hits. So the German fighter is dead. Let's see if they take a fighter with them. And it's a miss. So that leaves me with 1 infantry. That's dead. That is dead. Let me just clean this up. In next battle is in Kenya. This tank here in Anchorage with Sudan is blitzing. 1, 2. I put it on here. Nope. Now we can see the rest. Almost. Now again. These 3 fighters. Oh, that's 2 tacticals and 1 fighter. Is going 1, 2, 3 into Iraq. And they have 1 space remaining. This transport here in Sea Zone 80 is going 1, 2 and picking up this infantry in Mozambique and unloading in French Madagascar. In northwestern Iran, I'm bringing in this artillery from Iran and 1 fighter. 1, 2, 3. And in Burma, I'm taking the infantry from Shan State. 1. And the fighter here. 1, 2. Well, I rolled the other battle first. Sorry guys. And it was the rest of the battles. Sorry. Oh my god. Woo. Well, let's roll the rest. That was a walk on. That's done. Let's attack Iraq. Yep. I have 1 fighter, 1 tactical, and 1 tactical bump to a 4. Now we can put the 2 infantry as well. 1, 2. And I got 1 hit, and he got a hit. There's 1 guy remaining, and I'm losing the tactical. Yeah. Well, just do it again. 1 fighter, 1 pad tactical, and the defending infantry. No hits. What is wrong with them? Let's roll it again. And my fighter got a hit. Phew. There. We have the battle in northwest Iran. An infantry and a fighter. No hits. That's no hits. And the defending infantry. And of course you got a hit. Well, I'm losing in artillery. And I'm calling off the attack on northwest Iran. That just leaves us with 1 battle left. The one in Burma. An infantry, a fighter, and a defending Japanese infantry. Oh, sorry. I died too many in the cup. Let's roll again. Just to be fair. Attacking infantry, defending infantry, and a fighter. And my infantry got a hit. And the defending Japanese infantry it didn't hit. So I'm taking Burma back. And for some non-combat movement, the fighter in Burma is going to Calcutta. The fighter here in northwestern Iran is going to Iran. And I have a fighter and tactical in Iraq, which is going to Iran. Just call these arrows up. I have a destroyer here in 37. It's going to 39. One, two, to join my battleship and the American fleet. The 2 destroyers and carrier in 80. Can you see it? Yep. It's also going to 39. 1, 2. have 2 cruisers left in 80, and they're also going to 72. 76. Here in Africa, the remaining infantry in Mozambique is going to Tanganyika. The infantry in Angola is going to Belgian Congo. And the leftover and battle in Castile. The air transport is going to Gibraltar. And the 4 fighters is going to Gibraltar. What do I have left? Adjust income. UK goes up 1 to 44. The Italians go down 1 to I think they're at 15 now. And in Kenya, that's another down for the Italians and 1 up for UK to 45. I didn't get that, and I didn't get that. Oh, French Madagascar, 1 up to 46. And Vichy goes down to 12, I think. And Burma, that's 1 up to 47. And Japan, I think they're down to 34. Do I have anything left? No, I don't think so. The placement of units. The bomber is going to London. In the sun is glaring. Let's see here. Yep. The factory in Belgian Congo, I'm putting an infantry, a tank, and a fighter. And in Calcutta, the Free Indian Infantry, a fighter, and an infantry and artillery. UK ends 47. And 2 per territory. I want to get that for Iran, so that's +2, that's 49. UK ends with 49 IPCs to be carried over for the next round. And disposition of forces. Sea Zone 39, I have 3 destroyers, an aircraft carrier which is empty, and a battleship. In Burma, 1 infantry. In Calcutta, 11, 12, 13 infantry, 3 artillery, 3 anti-air, 2 fighters. In Iran, 2 fighters and a tactical. Transjordan, 1 mechanized. 76, 2 cruisers. 72, a transport. French Madagascar, 1 infantry. Tanganyika, 1 infantry. Belgian Congo, 2 infantry, a tank, and a fighter. In Anglo-Egypt, Sudan, 6 infantry, 2 artillery, a tank, and an anti-air. Brazil, 4 infantry and a mech. Sea Zone 91, a transport and a battleship. In Gibraltar, 4 fighters and an air transport. Castile, 1 infantry. London, I have 2 infantry, 5 anti-air, and a bomber. And that's all the dead movement from this turn. Next, Italy is up. Jebshire, Italy 4. Correction, to Italy turn 3. Jebshire, happy hunting.